Hello everyone, 75 Eat Led here. I'm the man in the green hat and welcome to another episode of the Shiny Nuzlocke. This hunt has been going on for quite some time, not too long, but you know, I'm going to turn the sound down, it's a bit too loud. I've just been a bit busy, so I haven't been able to hunt as much as I have been, usually. Oh, by the way, no cheats, not that there will be done any cheats at all throughout the whole series, so why would I start now? Let's catch it. This is not what I wanted particularly. I was feeling meh about getting a watchdog. I really wanted Barnyard, Klefki, or Murkrow. Thankfully, I do have another shot at getting them sometime. I think on the next few routes. But still, it's kind of annoying. I just get a meh Pokemon this route. Still, this needs a catcher, which was nice. That's why I was leading with Roserade Queen, because it's a good Pokemon catching, apart from when they're grass. But there's the Shiny Dex, proving, of course, no Shiny Charm. When they see an enemy, their tails stand high, and when they spit the seeds of berries stored in their cheek pouches. Oh wait, yeah, you can see that. I thought you can. So names, I am going to name it Watchman. Actually, no, not because it's a female. Looker. It's usually the name I give my shiny charms to be my Chinchos. I usually name them Looker, and then once they're evolved, they become Shiny Charm. The legit Shiny Charm, of course, because they have Illuminate, and that makes it easier to get shinies. Well, kind of. It makes encounters quicker. But nature guesses. April Bluebird guesses quiet. Pokemon Keeper 296 guesses relaxed. Shiny Hunter PC 78 guesses naive, and I will guess impish. And it is, what is it? Is that impish? Lonely. That might be a good nature actually. I'll just type it. Not too bad. I don't know if I've got to do encounters at the moment, just because the level and don't want it to fail and anything like that. Oh, by the way, this is my team, which I've been using for hunting and just to distract myself. Ninja, of course. Can't use it, but can't stop me looking at it and wishing that I could. Poseidon, whose name I actually need to change. I've been meaning to do that for a while. It's actually, I spelled it wrong. It has one S and not two. Nature Boxer, Queen, and then there was my Illuminator. Chinchou, so yeah, I have called it Shiny Charm, but I was illuminating this hunt. It's fainted. It's a tool Pokemon. Yeah, hopefully you do know about tool Pokemon, but if you don't, and there is a bit about tool Pokemon where I explained it in the beginning of the video when I just explained the rules. But if you still don't know and are a bit confused about tool Pokemon, just ask in the comment section and I will explain it to you as fully as I'm able. Now, I think I might end the video here. Well, the recording for me, because it's getting a bit loud and I'm not in the best recording place at the moment to do an episode. So yeah, I'll go straight back to an even better place and I'll be sounding a lot more happy and all that. Yeah, it's going to happen now. Okay, I'm back now. Still, I feel like saying that even though it really doesn't make any sense in the video. But I'm in a good recording place now, so I can now do the rest of the episode, which I'm about to do. I have no idea what's on the route. Apart from I saw a ghost girl. So someone who may have a psychic or ghost or dark type reasonably soon. But that's kind of the important thing. It's what the subject. So that's what I'll be covering, and hopefully not getting lost or sidetracked. But before I do that, I have Poseidon first. Just checking that. Because he's a bit leveled down. He's 42. So, trying to level him up. Kinda glad I didn't get a shiny Foongus. Kind of glad. I have a few grass poison types, so it's not like a needed one. Oh, there's someone there. But now, yeah, the reason of the video, the main thing I want to talk about, which is how the Shiny Nuzlocke came about. And I need to switch. But how it came about as a concept, and then how it came about as a physical thing of me actually doing it. So hopefully you'll find this interesting. So first off, started off with some of my friends, one person I'm in contact with as much as I can be. That's crit, that's mean. And one I've kind of lost contact with, but they both have YouTube channels. They don't really upload anymore. But one of them was doing a Fire Red Nuzlocke. Beartic. Ooh, I'm definitely switching. Lucky. Beartic. That's nice. I'm not quite sure how to tackle ice. I don't have fire, but I'm flying. I'm going to deal with it. So, you know, I don't have any hints and references really to his Nuzlocke. I may have mentioned it a few times in the early episodes, but not really. But the second person who did a black randomizer Nuzlocke, he had a bit more impact. And well timed. Deal with it. He got a for his starter, because it was randomized, he got a crocodile. Or crocodile, the final evolution. And he named it Deal With It because the glasses, and he thought it looked cool, and I really like the name, so I decided to... Is that super effective? Ah, it is super effective. I was afraid of that. I have nothing against ice now. I just realised I really don't have anything against to tackle ice effectively. Apart from fighting, but then I'm a grass. So grass fighting. Everything has a... it's not full. It's not just super effective. I'm also super effective to the ice. So, that's annoying. Time to heal. But, yeah, he had... he called his starter Crocodile. Deal With It. And, you know, I like the name, so when I got Sandal, I thought I'd... Is it rain? It's raining. That's not nice. I thought I would borrow the name, and I really like it, and I'm glad I did. There's the ghost girl. So, because they were both, both Nuzlocks were cancelled. Basically, they stopped doing them on the episodes. About the the gym. I think they both started them roughly about the same time. There's no really... I mean, you can look them up and you can go and see them. I will put links to their channels in the description below if you do want to look them up. But because they were both doing Nuzlocks, I felt a bit left out. They themselves didn't know each other, so I was friends with them, but they weren't friends with each other. That power. But I felt left out. I felt everyone's doing a Nuzlocke, and it's like my friends are actually doing Pokemon things, and it's usually just me, and they're just, I'll do a bit of Pokemon, but actually I really want to play this fighting game or something like that. So I was like, yeah, I finally have friends that play Pokemon. And I know them in real life. It's awesome. But yeah, I decided, because of that, I decided to start. Well, I wanted to do my own Nuzlocke. I didn't really have any idea at all what I was going to do for it, but I knew that I wanted to try a Nuzlocke, and because I'd never done them before. I wasn't planning to upload it. I just wanted to do a Nuzlocke. But then it's because I got into shiny hunting. It was about the same time, but very early when I got into actual hunting instead of just chaining or trying to encounter random shinies by resetting the game over and over. So I eventually decided, you know what, I'm going to try the Shiny Nuzlocke. I don't think anyone's ever attempted that, and if they have or haven't, it doesn't matter, because actually I think it sounds like a pretty good idea. So no matter if anyone's tried it, if loads of people have tried it, I'm still going to do bad. I have something good for that. Deal with it. I'm going to try it because I think it sounds fun. And I was right. It's amazing fun. I would definitely recommend anyone trying to do it, but have a talk with me first if you want to try it. My Skype name is the same as my YouTube name, just type it in. I will talk to you when I can. Obviously, if I'm busy, I won't be able to, but if you do want to try Shiny Nuzlocke and you have any questions or queries, either comment on below or add me on Skype and I'll talk you through the bits which you're a bit hazy about. I should have used Crunch. And now I've lost my place. Well, what was I talking about? Don't crit. I need to heal again. Yeah, that's basically how the concept came about. And then there will be lots of links in the description below. Cedra, okay. It was around about 50 subs when I first had the idea of doing the Shiny Nuzlocke, and it was also around the time I thought, no, I have never got both versions of the game before, and I kind of want to. So X and Y had just come out. I don't know. I should pay attention to the screen. I'm just looking in the. I'm looking at the wall. I'm not paying attention. I don't know why. I really should. But it was around about 50 subs. So the link to the video will be in the description below. That'll make sense. Later, I really should have explained first. But on the day I get my Y, I did make a little video where I hint about what I'm going to do with my Y, what I have plans to do with my Y. Obviously, now you know it's the Shiny Nuzlocke, but I didn't want to spoil anything. I wanted to keep it a surprise and mystery and hints. Just ooh, what am I doing? You know, and also build some subscribers because I'm at 50. I want to get to 100. I'm only very small. And yeah, I basically say I've brought my Y now, and I have a really good idea of what I want to do with it, and start a series. So that became it first, and at first I just wanted to play through the game, maybe catch a random shiny if I could, but if not, just play through the game one more time and enjoy it, because I hadn't played through the storyline before, when I knew going through the Nuzlocke it would take some time, which it has been. It's been about a year since I started it. Bear in mind, I did have a 4-month break where I was just out of hunting. I didn't feel like it, but yeah, when I actually started the Shiny Nuzlocke, literally when I'm talking about hunting now, when I started hunting for Chespin, I want to switch. It was my way of forcing me into full odds hunting, because beforehand I had only done 2 full odds hunts on my X. One of them intentional, which was for honage. One of them because I was training, got bored, gave up, and then decided to run around and encountered a shiny Halucha, I think it was, which I failed because I gave it away, and I feel like I regret giving it away, so I'm counting it as a fail. The same way as my Carablast. And that was about, I don't know, 40 encounters. But apart from that, I hadn't really done any full odds hunts, but I wanted to, and I wanted to get into it, but I knew I was scared about what it would be, because how long would it take? I had no idea, and would I get bored? Because I felt like my attention span isn't the longest. I feel like it's just too long, but I was bored of doing friend safari hunts and chaining and all that and method hunting. Can I go no, wait, can I go this way? Yes. So I was bored of method hunting, so I wanted to get into full odds hunting and try it. So the Shiny Nuzlocke, that was kind of my kind of way of forcing me into full odds hunting. I don't have rock smash with me, and yeah, it was okay. It was actually okay. Chespin came after 6 days, which really wasn't that long. I was very bored about the 4th and 5th day. Those were the hard days, because I had never done a self-reset hunt before. And yeah, so I'd say I'm kind of lucky. I think it would be about 3k, 4k maybe for Chespin. Double battle. Gelbings and Poseidon. And then Free Bug. That hunt only took about 2 days. That was very quick. But it got me into it, and it's just, you know, full on hunting, it's really not that bad. It seems scary. That's the thing, it seems scary. Like, all the unknown seems really terrifying. But actually, when you get down to it and try it, it's fine. Does it take a long time? Yes. Sometimes it does. Are you bored at your wits, and sometimes you just want it to end? Definitely at times. But is it worth it? Hell yeah. It is 100% worth it. And I am going to fly on Drifting. So it really is, the longer the hunt takes, the bigger the reward, the better the feeling. So I know a lot of dex navers out there who just dex nav and just use method hunting, and may have done 1 or 2 soft reset hunts, but have the shiny charm with it. Oh, I'm getting killed. Little disappointed in that. Didn't do much though. Waterfalls. So I would definitely recommend. I have been in your position. I know how it feels like. I transitioned from just using method hunting to full odds hunting. So I know how you feel this. I know how you feel. You are, when you think about full odds hunting, it scares you as to how long it'll be. So you want to feel safe, have security. I did quite a lot of damage. So hunt with the charm. Use method hunting all the time. All of that, and that's fine. That's good. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that, but I'm trying to say you should maybe consider doing it at some point and restarting the game so it doesn't have the shiny charm anymore, and don't go straight into 8,192 odds. Go into start with half odds, which is what I did. I went from method hunting to half odds hunting, which would still full odds hunting, but half odds compared to Gen 5 and 4 and 3. I don't want to learn acrobatics. Because I'm saying this out of experience. Again, I said I used to just method hunt. I'm saying this as a certainty. You will get bored of method hunting. Shinies will come too quick for you, and you might think, why is that a bad thing? And it's the whole reason you're a hunter, I feel, which is the title of the video, the thrill of the hunt. That's what it's all about. In the end, it is about getting the shiny, but 98% of the reason why people hunt and people enjoy hunting, I have spoken to a few more to some other hunters out about this, and they do agree with me. The best thing about hunting is the thrill of the hunt, not knowing when you'll get what you'll get, when you'll get it, and it's just, oh, what will I get? This is really fun. I don't know what this will be. I don't know when it'll come, but I'm looking forward to it. It's the thrill of the hunt. That's what it's all about. And if they're quick, you don't really feel that. And it's the quick shiny, it's a one-shot thing, but then it wears off quickly. If you spend ages, I should move. If you spend ages, can I surf? Ooh, I can surf. Can I do anything with surf? If you spend, say, a week trying to get a shiny, and then at the end it shines, and if it's even better, it's your target, the feeling is almost indescribable. It is awesome. You are on a shiny hype for the rest of the day, maybe even a few days if it's a really big one. I'm still slightly riding the shock hype waves of getting Carablast, which was about a week ago. I just love looking at Escavalier. Can I surf down here? Can I? No, I can't. Can I walk down here though? I can, and now I can surf. But that's what it's all about, the thrill of the hunt. Because it is. So again, I'm not anti dex nav, anti method hunting. I'll say I might be a little bit anti dex nav just because when I look on YouTube and I type shiny Pokemon new videos out today, 98% of them are dex navs, and there's nothing new, there's nothing interesting. You know what you're getting, and it's like, oh, dex nav. Sorry about that. I have no idea where I was, but I'll go where I thought I was. The Dex Nav, 98%. When I search on YouTube and shiny Pokemon options today, 98% is Dex Nav and nothing new. I've seen it all before. You know what you're getting. It's hunting for about half an hour. Massive reactions. Just, oh my god, tearing the house down, getting the decibel level up to 60. It's just, oh my, I don't know if 60 is high or not. It's just a number. It's close to 100, so it seems big. But massive reaction, overhype. And honestly, when I get to shiny, it's like, sweet, it's gratitude. You don't know, it might just be me, but if you spent weeks on it, it's just, oh, thank God, finally. It's pure joy, not overhyped screaming. Because that's what you get with Dex Nav videos, and 98% on YouTube shiny hunting videos. It's a little bit dull. I'm just saying, it is a little bit dull. So I'm not saying don't Dex Nav at all. I'm just saying keep your mind open, because if you want to keep on the community, you're going to have to change. And if you do method hunting all the time and Dex Nav hunting all the time, that's not change, that's just keeping it still, and you will need to evolve, and you will need, eventually, if you want to keep in the community, to try full odds hunting. Not with a shine charm, not with method hunting, just running around until something shines. And that went on to a bit, so I kind of missed the point of the episode. Well, slightly, because that's what I wanted to do with the Shiny Nuzlocke. Get me into hunting, get me into full odds hunting. Because that was kind of the point. So, just every few often, no, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Every so often, it just might be worth to try one full odds hunt and just keep at it. It's fine. It's just take a break when you feel bored and it's like, say 2 days no shinies come. If you want to do that now, try to keep you going. That's fine. Just slowly get into it, but eventually your patience will grow. And when you do finally get the shiny, I'm telling you now, it will be worth it. Oh, did I know? Oh, that's me. I'm weak to you. So yeah, it's all about the thrill of the hunt. That's what it's all about. Sucks to be you. Oh damn. I do have poison though, so it's okay, but yeah. Your plan failed. And now I'm going to kill you. Yeah, I can just enjoy playing the game now. I just really wanted to cover that. Because I do think it's important, and I do think that if all the shiny hunting community does is Dex Nav and Method Hunt and Shiny Charm, it's going to go stale, and it's just really not interesting. So I know there will be fights and arguments, maybe on this video, but on loads of streams there's there's arguments. Dex Nav versus full odds hunting, which one's better? Why are you full odds hunting when you should be Dex Nav hunting? It's quicker. But why? Why Dex Nav then? Because yeah, it is quicker, but the shiny hunting, the feeling is so much less. And it's so Dex Naving is rubbish. It's the lowest of the low. No, full odds hunting is the lowest of the low. Why won't you just get shinies? Because they're quick and you can get them, and it's just spending and you're wasting all your time. So all these arguments are going on, and I don't want this. This is near the end of the episode, I think, because there's okay, Route 16. There's going to be 2 shinies next episode. Yeah, because I can go into the Lost Hotel, and maybe do an episode on that. Not quite sure. But yeah, I don't want the whole community going into argument of decks, basically decks now versus full-on hunting, because it will make the community not nice to be in, especially if you're a new person, because then you'll have to choose sides, and I don't feel you should have to. It's like, okay, you were choosing decks and everything, that's fine. You mostly do decks now, but you're a new hunter, that's fine. I just think that you should keep an open mind and be open to, at some point in the future, full-on hunting, and be open to evolving in the way and changing in the way you hunt, not just being set on one thing. So yeah, I hope I haven't just started a really big argument between loads of people. I really hope, because I don't want to. I just want to make the series, enjoy the series. So yeah, I'll just finish this battle, and then I think it's the end of the episode, because I don't think there's any more people to battle. There's also Route 16, which should be next episode. Now die, duration. I love you. I love you. Shine for me in white. Shine for me in white. Next phase. Next phase. I love you. Sorry. Sorry. I don't want to kill the oceans. I want to make them happy so they'll shine for me. That's that. Is there an item I can get here? No. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this episode. Quite a big topic. I won't go on this to next episode. It's really just this episode. I wanted to cover it. Next episode will be back to normal. I'll keep a better look at what I'm doing. It'll be a more happy note. I know sometimes, definitely in my past episodes, I may seem a bit unhappy doing it. But that's just, I'm learning. This is still my first Let's Play and first Nuzlocke. I'm learning the best ways to do it. So the series is in itself a trial version of what I hope the Shiny Nuzlocke will fully be in its fullest potential, and what me personally as a commentator and presenter, how I can best present it. So there will be mistakes in this series, there will be things where it's just a bit boring, but that's just me making mistakes so I can learn from them, and then be better later, and more enjoyable later. But this has probably gone on for long enough, I have no idea how long. Probably take ages to load, but I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you next week, with the Nuzlocke, if I can upload next week. No idea what I'll be doing when I am uploading this. Yeah, goodbye.